there comes a point where you're getting the information and you got to make a choice. I feel like a lot of pastors right now, or in general, who have been in seminary, with as much information that we've been given, you make a choice to go back to your congregation and tell them what the truth is, or continue to meet them where they are.
Yeah.
Or continue to pacify them being inside of a specific understanding or the program. And for you, how did you describe God to the people that you were pastoring?
So the beautiful thing, I guess I would say, is I left Chicago and came down to Atlanta to teach the Bible for a Christian organization. So I went from being directly pastored to parachurch, they call it.
Okay.
And the organization was called the Navigators, and you had to raise your own support from your church community, which is already interesting. But I felt free of that responsibility. It would have been much harder.
Yeah.
It would have been so much harder if I felt, because what they teach you as a pastor is like, you're responsible for shepherding these souls. If they make it to heaven or hell, is
you.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's insane.
It really is.
So because I felt free of that part, I just had to deal with the shame that I felt and the loss of community, and which was also scary and super frightening. But I didn't have to stand up every Sunday while I was negotiating it and try to make it make sense. I will say I talked to tons of pastors on the journey as it was happening, and I got a few different.
Yeah, what'd you
One, I'm an atheist.
Yep.
I've had pastors just tell me, like, pull me. I don't believe any of this. But they need this every Sunday, and it's a good living. Yep. You don't have to believe this. You're good at it. You can just keep doing it and getting your check. Yep. And I said, not me. I'm a believer.
I believe.
I believe. Now I don't believe. I got to deal with that. I remember the first time saying I'm not a Christian to someone here in Atlanta, owns a very amazing brand, good brother. And we were talking and we were sharing. It was like all the friction. He was like with me. And I was like, yeah, I'm not a Christian anymore. He's like, whoa.
I can't go that far.
I don't know if I can say that. I don't know. So I got the atheist thing. How'd it go? First time you said it?
I was afraid to say it.
Exactly.
I
felt it coming up. I was like, am I about to say this?
My throat.
Am I about to?
Yeah.
But then it was like, it's real. My mind knows it. My body knows it already, but I don't want to say this out loud.
Because that tongue, we still understand the principles, which is.
You getting me hot. Life and death. Come on.
We still understand the principles, which is, I think is, again, speaking to that functionality of Christianity. It is time past, whatever generations of humanity have passed, we've all wrote about our interpretation of God, spirit.
Yep.
And so inside of Christianity holds still those universal principles of how humanity has come to understand God. And they transcend us saying we are Christian, but they still anchor us in what was given to us in tradition, which would make me forever a church girl and you forever.
I say that all the time. I'm a church boy without a church.
Yeah.
Or everything's my church now.
Everything.
And so I'm working with that.
What other responses did you?
Atheism to my favorite that I see over and over, and I saw it when I was in the church, but I felt like it was normal. It was just like every couple of years, you just have an expanded view. Every few years, it's like you just grow and mature, and now you know better. Then we believe this, but now I know that it encompasses this. And there's some healthiness to that, but at some point, it's just wrong.
Yeah.
At some point, it's like I shouldn't have to keep having a fundamental shift every 5 years. Homosexuality is either wrong or is right. And for me to go from so far on the road to like, you're going to hell if you believe this, to like, actually, God loves you anyway. And then still try to hold on
to everything else.
No, it's just like, no, these people are fine. I was wrong.
And that's what it is.
And that's what it is. And if I can't take accountability,
then what am I leading? And what am I instilling?
I don't deserve
to be up here.
So that was the main one. It's just like, well, yeah, you just know better now. And it's like, yes, I do know better now. And I'm going to have to live with that truth. And then the last one, I think, this one, you probably heard this one a lot. Well, we can't answer everything. I'm not even going to ask those questions because it just confuses me. And I'm not going to get an answer anyway.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm not going to use my mind because I might not get the answer. Maybe I don't, but how dare I not explore to the depths of the God-given abilities that I've been given to even wonder and see. I just feel like it's such a cop-out.